Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Where am I hearing that from? Maybe my microphone's too loud. Oh, it's all goofed up. Dang it. Is he tripping? Okay. Just making sure I'm not hearing things. Ah, dang it. Microphone's all goofed. Test, test. Okay. Is that better? No, it's still a little off. Still a little off. There we go. It's a little bit better. There we go. Hmm. Okay. Think we're all right. Let's see. Okay. Reset that. I have to maybe play with this a little bit. Oh, that's what I need. Reduce a compressor. That sounds better. All right. Cool. Cool. Let me get YouTube set up. Okay. Still getting everything set up, so be a little bit. Probably need a third screen with everything. Who's that? Oh, okay. Okay. Cloudbot. Holds. Just the one. So Twitch didn't work. Let me switch over to Twitch. On the thing. hmm. Hmm. I'm not too sure why the Twitch one won't work. It's already a moderator. So stuff should work. That's it all I had to do. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Let's try this again. I don't know how that turned off. YouTube's a little bit slow, but it works. All right. All right, good, good, good. I'm going to how do I clear? Clear chat. Oh, well, it still has some chat. All right, whatever. Okay. I think we are ready to go. Wait a little bit for everybody to come in. Jump in. Oh, I need to close the poll. Oh, dang it. Close the freaking website. All right, cool. Okay. Sweet. So, why don't we run through Frostbitten? Got a strat that I want to try out while we wait for people. And I don't remember what it involves because it's been a little bit since I've played. You know, I'm probably good with whatever I've got. We'll figure it out. This looks like an endless build. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna do longbow, stone staff, barricade, start spitter, charger. We do charger. Yeah, let's do charger. Okay, let's do it. Let's run it. Probably break it, but I could do this. I don't even know if the barricade matters there. You know what? Let's do this. Do we want fire brim? Yeah, probably. Fire brim. Okay. Oh, you know what? I could do this too. It's not gonna go anywhere. Yeah, probably not. What's wrong with this? Mellifast, what's going on, dude? Hey, we're just gonna run through. I got an idea, something I kind of want to try. Just not necessarily like anything particular as far as like anything new, but there is just something I wanted to try with how I build the barricades on this. Okay. And we'll start getting our stuff set up.
Very good.
Okay. It's killing a few things, the sublets. And the guys are walking up here, which I probably could do lasers maybe, but the guys on the right. So this will be one kill box. I think 3 different kill boxes is the way to go. It's not going to be easy, but I think it's possible, at least. You know. Sweet.
More enemies on the way.
Yeah, good. Those are going right where I need them.
The barricade is under attack.
Oh. Might have been a range unit trying to shoot at me as I turn the corner. Rocking the bow over X, but yeah, it's got pierce. It's gonna make it easier to hit the totems.
There are enemies in our rift room. Enemies at the rift.
So used to you being Expo stun? Yeah, I mean, Expo is good, you know, but like, in this instance, not as good.
They're almost there. How can I die?
All right, good. We got a stone off there. Oh no!
Let's try that again.
But it wasn't good enough. Just like that.
There are enemies in our rift room. I'm sorry to see that one gone.
Easy peasy. All right.
No better
Let's get
spot
another one of
than here.
those.
More enemies on the way.
Overall with more ice. And probably another row of lasers. And then we need to... I would like to spend like a lot of time just looking at this map in particular. Well, probably all of them. And figuring out exactly how the totems work. As far as if there's like a certain distance that you could be from Oh, and let me know if the sound's too loud, by the way. I don't know if it is. That's a nice bounce, man. That bounce. But you know, like if it would make sense to
Enemies at the rift.
bring a like a floor spike to set somewhere for the enemy to trigger his totems on it, or something like that, you know?
They're almost there.
Just anything that really makes sense there in that regard.
Ouchie.
Yeah, I think those wall chargers, man, they're killing me, dude. Alright, so we got the other side now. And we should have sappers showing up at some point. I don't know.
More enemies on the way.
Sounds good. You're lagging a bit. Oh. Yeah, I probably am. Although I don't know why. Not uploading anything. Alright, there we go. I don't know why it would be. But that's alright.
There are enemies in our rift room. More coins are needed.
Than that.
They're almost there. Creature. Enemies are attacking.
Just like that, the totems are taken care of.
Here they come. Enemies at the rift.
We have another totem guy? I don't think so. As long as we don't have a totem guy, we're fine.
Ow. And down it goes.
There we go. So that would be another one that would benefit from Cade's on stairs. Oh yeah, totally. Oh yeah.
This should work.
Yeah, guitar. Guitar brim, there we go. Why are the rift points so low? At 10? That's rift lord difficulty. You only start with 10.
They're almost there.
Alright, sappers. Yeah, we haven't lost any rift points yet.
Perfection.
Lesbian Dino says hi. What's going on?
In our rift room.
What is happening? That's the cool kid to say.
Goodness me.
I know. I am one of them.
They're almost there.
Alright. We need to take care of Cycloptic mages. Put must die unchained. Is the third one worth it? If you like Unchained, then you're probably going to be okay with this one, yeah. They've definitely got some of the quality of life changes that Unchained brings with it, so. I mean, I played Unchained like a crap ton, okay? You probably can't play more Unchained than, well, okay, you definitely could play more Unchained than I did, but what I'm saying is I loved Unchained so much. Oh, there's been down things to follow. Now I will say, you can play Orcs Must Die Unchained offline, so it's still out there if you don't want to buy it. Okay, I placed this here before this barricade, and they actually can get by there, which is pretty bonkers, but is what it
Here's
is.
where they will fall.
All right, cool.
A worthy foe.
Let's get ourselves a shaman. But he dropped. Either he dropped a totem and the saw blades took care of it, or he didn't drop a totem and he
They're almost there.
just died too quickly there.
The enemy army is attacking on another front.
All right, we want to rest here.
Look out,
Let the
our
gnolls
defenses have been breached
run into the
again.
rift. Ooh, we dropped another totem though.
Well, that was a challenge.
And that's the
There
other
are
reason we go with
enemies
the
in
bow.
our rift room.
Right there. All right. Let's check this out.
Perhaps one of these.
And we can shoot him from this side if we need to, right? Like so.
They're
And
almost there.
then turn around and kill him from over here. Okay, we're still good down there. I think this is the next good spot for the kill box.
That won't be the last.
Yeah, we're still good. Just gotta make sure we check the mini map whenever we can. Yeah, Enchant was so fun. Man, I was sad when it got shut down. Yeah, totally. I'm in the same boat, dude. After it shut down, yeah. Yeah, you're missing it. You're missing out, man. I'm kidding. I mean, it's really, really good. Such a good game, but all you know, all good things must come to an end, so they say. We're gonna spend that money there, and we're gonna run back and take care of the sappers that I forgot about.
They're attacking a barricade.
There we go.
Enemies at the rift.
And we're going to another wall charger. You can even double stack chargers. I don't even care about gnolls. I'll let them run to the rift. Take it easy on us. Alright, cool. But yeah, there's an offline version of it. So if you're wanting to play it, that means you can only play it solo. But if you are wanting to play it, do exclamation OMDU. Play OMDU. Are the ice level DLCs the hardest levels for you? I struggle with them. No, I think the hardest levels were some of the flyer levels. Slagfield. Slagfield is one of them. And I think Order Enclave and Slagfield are probably the two hardest maps in the game. And this one you can kind of spam archers around the rift and be fine.
Not exactly tidy, but oh well. Enemies at the rift.
Which makes it, you know, not very difficult. Let's see if we have any shamans. Yeah, there's a shaman. Okay. And those guys, kill them all.
Well,
Good here too. All right, good. Tree Sean, what's up, dude? Yeah, so I think this is my new strat on how to beat this one.
an easy
Is to build
victory.
those 3 different kill boxes in those areas. Of course, like other you know, traps or whatever if you need to. But it's not too tough. Apparently they've had a few things they wanted to add to it. Yeah. I did spend money on it, but not enough. Not enough to save it. Alright guys, you guys ready? I think we've got enough people in chat, we can do this. If I pick this, okay, good. Let me reset it. Okay. Here are options. Alright, so if you're new here, which I think a few of you might be, all you have to do is type in exclamation vote space 1 or 2, and yeah, when I first ran it was very hectic. 1 is great room and 2 is split stairs, so you guys get to choose which one we play by voting for number 1 or voting for number 2. It's again exclamation vote space 1 or 2, and then we'll run that, and we can have the buff or debuff or whatever. So whichever one you want to see, or if you want to make it hard on me, you can pick the one that you wouldn't do. If you want to make it easy, pick the one you would. Both of these debuffs are pretty okay, so it's there. Yeah, when I first ran it, I tried to do it again a couple of times. It really isn't, you know, spamming archers around the rift and everything. It isn't really the easiest, I guess. It's definitely a lot of babysitting. You know, so I think that build is probably the way to go. All right. You guys voted. Oh, you guys voted for number 2. Archers need a buff? Yeah, they kind of do. Split stairs. All right. Cycloptic mages to every way. I won't reroll that debuff. We'll worry about that after the next debuff. Okay. Now again, this is War Mage difficulty. So it's easy.
One of these here.
And then we'll just should we build around the rift room? Nah, we don't want to take too much time, do we? I don't think so.
This should work.
All right, let's run this. Start with that. Nowhere near as OP as routes and decoys.
Enemies
Yeah,
are
totally.
preparing to breach one of our gates.
Couldn't agree more.
They've broken through a gate.
Could only agree less is what that means.
Another threat vanquished.
For those of you wondering, the reason we get ×4 combat there is due to the fact that we have bleed on our bow and burn and fire, so it all kind of adds up. I probably should have picked a little bit of better traps, but that's okay. I mean, this plus bleed and all that, I mean, that's pretty okay. Especially when we get a little bit of tar. A little bit of tar is going to go a long way. This is going to be really annoying. They came out with the archers, man.
How dare you! Are we? They
All right.
did not pass. Once more into the breach.
Bradley, what's up, dude?
More
New strat.
enemies
This
on
might
the
be a
way.
good strat if it was War Mage, but for Rift Lord I wouldn't do it. Because Rift Lord you have sappers that come out of both sides. Unless you like double stack the barricades, you know, put one here and one there, then maybe yeah.
A worthy foe. Ow! Well, that was a challenge.
Okay, cool. No. Oh, nice. Skulls in.
Very good.
All right, sweet.
I'm ready.
More enemies on the way.
LFS redeem suggested challenge. Oh, I need to change that to make it force you to put text in there.
Creature.
What's the challenge, Maleficus?
No better spot than here.
Parking game campaign, Rift Lord taking no damage. Probably the second level.
An excellent location.
Oh man, I suck at the no damage challenges, dude. But okay, that's a tomorrow thing though. Remind me tomorrow. Today we're just gonna do the community scramble, and that should take us long enough. But definitely tomorrow.
Who's next?
We'll be streaming quite a bit. We do challenges and we do endless or whatever tomorrow. That'll be totally cool.
Sorry to see that one gone.
You know, boom barrels will work really well if you run this. Elijah put VOR red. If it's a link, don't click on it. By the way. Yeah, Fridays, you know, I try and keep Fridays a little bit shorter, just because I, you know, have had work that day, kind of thing.
A
Saturdays,
worthy
man.
foe.
I got you, dude.
Yes, I am prepared.
Thinking about it for a while. You getting pelted reminds me. Ah. Dude, it's not gonna last long at all, man. I have yet to do an untouchable on any map except for the first map. But that was on Apprentice. And that was just to farm the skulls. You used to be able to do that. That actually might still be possible to farm skulls that way, but I think Scramble's just better to farm skulls. I think that's what the bots have been spamming on people's YouTube pages. Yeah, I've seen it. They always do that. It shows up all the time. I mean, if I showed you my my banned words and stuff, you would see you just see a list of stuff like that. That's all banned. I like to stream. I'm not like super dedicated. I don't make like a living off of it. But I try to stream. Yeah. I try to stream on Fridays. I want to do community scrambles on Fridays or some other game on Fridays. Some other tower defense game. And Saturdays I try and stream for a good portion of the day. Jen, who's my girlfriend, she works usually during the day. So I try and stream during the day, and I'm in Central Standard Time in America. And then Sundays for a couple of hours, and then Mondays we play Bloons Tower Defense 6. We do that co-op, and that's on Mondays. Towards the end of the day, like 7 or 8 p.m. Kind of like now. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Brad. You always pop in like when I'm leaving. I thought you're in American time zone, right? Right, Brad? I don't know why I can't ever. Oh, this is nice. All of these are nice. Okay, you guys get to vote. Vote for the buff. So you vote for number 1 if you want headshot, kill, thing. 2, coin. 3, reduced. All right, go ahead and get your voting fingers in the chat. Whenever the message pops up in chat is when you can start voting, and it'll take it. OMD 1 and 2. Yeah, so OMD 1 and 2 is on the list for us to play. There's a handful of other games. So all of these games here in this folder, I want to play on, put on my channel. If I don't stream it live, put it on the channel. But I think I'm going to do Orcs 1 and 2 live so you guys can see how much I actually suck at them. Because I suck at them. Well, I don't know. Maybe I sucked at them going from Unchained. I went from Unchained to like 1, and I just couldn't do it, you know. But maybe going from 3 to 1 is it's going to be a little bit better of a transition. I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, you guys are voting 2. You want to give me the good one, huh? Nice. Oh, you're right. The vote did block most of the games. There you go. So we got the first 3 balloons. We got Death Trap, Defenders of Ardania, which has some mixed reviews. Defense Grid Element TD came from Warcraft 3. It was a modded game in Warcraft 3. And then we have Kingdom or Gemcraft. There's actually another one, which is the first one, and I think it's only online somewhere, like board.com. Then you got the Kingdom Rush games, The Orcs Must Die, and then Rogue Tower. I've been playing Rogue Tower recently, and it's pretty good. Can Confusion Flowers count as a barricade? And if not, can they be put in the corners in the Orcs' path? Find around it instead of going through it. No, they're not solid objects. The only thing like a barricade is a barricade. Lesbian Dino, I do see your vote, but we already have 2 for 2, so 2 wins either way, even with that vote. All right. Yeah, they'll just walk over them. A lot of times you want to put them off to the side anyways, though. Just so they can like shoot into a kill box and then have your kill box be everything else. I even forgot my camera. Could have been using my hands to talk this whole time. All right, cool. Oh God, these are oh, Jesus. Oh no. These are both very tough. Okay. Like, they're both difficult debuffs and maps. Alright, you guys get to choose. Vote for number 1 for Order Enclave, 2 for Coliseum. Man, this is a tough one. Only thing, enemies won't walk through archers. Actually, that's not entirely true. They will walk through archers if you're dead. If you die, they'll just run through archers. They won't be able to aggro anything while they have Rift Rush. And remember, for ties, I open up a coin flip, and we flip a coin for the choice. Heads is always the lower number, and tails is always a higher number. I really kind of don't want to do either, to be honest. Both of your Bane. Yeah, so the way I run Coliseum is I actually build around the Rift, and it's totally doable. Especially because it's going to be War Mage, so maybe they're both probably pretty easy on War Mage. I don't think I even die on Order Enclave anymore. I definitely don't want to. Coliseum might just be more difficult because of Gnolls. I usually like to let Gnolls run through and just sit in the back and kind of wait for, enemies to run in, because I don't want to take range damage and hurt my barricades, but at the same time, like, I don't know, they're both tough. All right, so it was a tie, which means... Then again, it's been a while. Yeah, no, only Mongrefell does that, but Gnolls, with that debuff, Gnolls take Rift points. Coin flip. Oh, Lesbian says Coliseum. All right, that does it for me. That breaks the tie. We're on Coliseum now. Here's the next one. So you can vote for the debuff. This is to re-roll the debuff. So we have 2 of them so far, 1 and 2. And then vote anything else or 0 to not re-roll anything at all if you want us to stick with what we have. All right. So if you vote number 1, you're re-rolling Cyclops mages every wave. If you vote number 2, you're re-rolling enemies are worth 5 Rift points. And if you vote number 0, you're not re-rolling. I'm in Florida zones. I work till 3. Have my dinner around 4, 5 to 7. I want you to good day. 5 to 7 for you. 6 to 8 to me. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. That'd put you about when we well, no. 5 to 7. No, 5 to 7 to you is 4 to 6 to me. Map with lava, yeah, I know. That's a Slagfield. Now, do keep in mind that the reason I die on Slagfield, one of the reasons is because I get stuck behind flyers that are stoned, and then 2, or petrified, I should say. They remove the word stoned and stoning and change it to petrified in all the text. So we got 0, so we won't reroll. Great. We also don't want to bring fire. Go arcane. Lightning lasers if we run those. And we need single barricades. What was I saying? Oh, do we have fire arrows? Yeah, it's Pierce. I don't know if we're going to bring those or not, but if we do, there you go. What else? I think that's it. Yeah, what do we have for the grinder? Let's see. Yeah, good. Oh, what's our tar? Good. Alright. So if you're 5'7", that's 4 to 6 to me. Then yeah, you're probably sleeping every time we do something. For the regular day. Because we usually don't start till about 8 or so.
Very good.
But I don't know. All right, so we need saw blade, I think, right? Yeah. Just leave now, but that confusion flower question has been bugging me for a while. Ah, there you go. Yeah, no, then they just run over confusion flowers like they would any other trap. Add trap skins so we have other things to spin skulls on. Trap skins would be dope, dude. I'd like to see the kind of like the trap look of Unchained. That was so cool, man.
This should work.
Let me do that. Do that. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to get the grinder. Let's get that. I'm gonna get the crossbow. Okay. Then we want, what else do we want? Probably a trinket. Let's go for, get the health trinket maybe. Yeah, let's get the health trinket. I don't really want to die. Just bought the game waiting for the download now. Damn. All right. Cool. Cool. The game does go on sale pretty frequently, though. I will say that, lesbian.
It's time to begin.
It goes on sale pretty frequently, but cool. All right. We start with the extra cash.
Enemies
I
are
don't really
preparing to
need it,
breach
but
one
I
of
guess
our
I'll do that.
gates.
And then
They've broken through
that.
a gate.
Right. It's War Mage, so we're gonna have time to sell. Actually, I'll just do that.
Here they come.
Since enemies are worth more, I definitely want to not die, because then I need to be able to take care of like the gnolls and stuff. So if you need to know how to beat any of the levels, feel free to check out my YouTube channel. You can type exclamation YT for the YouTube channel. All right, I'm gonna show you the trick here. A lot of people build down in the open area, which you definitely can do.
One of these here.
Check this out.
No better spot than here.
Let's see. We have to
Perhaps
do
one of
this.
these.
How did I do this before? Let's see. I thought I had this pushed out a little bit more. Somehow, maybe that. Oh, maybe I did that. Yeah. Okay. That's looks right. Okay, so we do that. There we go. And then we run grinder charger. That's actually not going to do anything there.
Perfection.
Yeah, that'll bounce back. Grinder charger. Okay, but we need slow first.
One of these here.
And we need some of this good stuff. Right there. Okay, it's gonna look like that. There we go. A lot of people. What's your guide?
More enemies on the way.
Sorry, yeah. Yeah, also, yeah, there's a Discord. An Orcs Must Die Discord and Reddit page as well.
They've breached another door.
Yeah. Yeah, some really good places to check it out and
Enemies at the rift.
get a good idea of the game. There's a lot of people that are better than me, but I don't know. I think I just started sooner and
There
maybe
are enemies in
did
our
more
rift
with
room.
the community involvement portion of the aspect of it. Also, there's a wiki page which has a lot of the values and everything somewhat correct. Still working on that. I was working on that a little bit today at work. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna do some monotonous tasks anyways. So, if anything.
A barricade
Alright, we
is
gotta get rid of
under
these
attack.
archers. So what they'll do...
There are enemies in our
Alright,
rift
there we
room.
go. Those guys are dead. There's those
Was
guys.
invigorating.
Because what those archers will do is they'll stand right here and they'll shoot at you and they'll hit the barricade. So, gotta make sure.
No better spot than here.
Alright, so we're gonna do that and that. And grinder.
Very good.
There we go. Look at this. This is basically all we're doing. And you probably could do boom barrels up here. But we can bring them, of course.
Another door is being attacked. Watch out.
Also, I'd
Our enemies
recommend
have broken through
when playing
again.
this, definitely challenge yourself.
Enemies at the rift.
And you just don't stab. We're gonna need to babysit over there, so
There
we
are
need this
enemies in our rift room.
to be built up as much as we can, so that way we can go and babysit the firelings and the sappers and stuff. Yeah, if you challenge yourself with this, you know, you're gonna find new ways to do things. This build I have right now is actually from a challenge I did for myself, where I only built in the Rift Room for 25 waves of endless for all of the maps, and I found this setup to actually be pretty useful, and I gotta admit it really is. Alright, so we can do that.
Perhaps one of
Okay,
these.
then we need probably this, right? No, not yet. Over here? No. Nah, it's okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these should be able to reach anyways. All right, cool.
Let's do this.
So that's pretty built
More
up.
enemies on the way.
We just gotta make sure nothing gets in, to include gnolls. That's gonna be the hardest part.
Enemies are attacking on another front.
So I can even have a
Look
couple
out,
of sappers blow up on those
defenses have been
cades. They're pretty
breached
thick,
again.
you know. They're pretty strong. So there's a bird. Let's keep chirping.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Let's just run straight into the grinder and die.
Enemies at the rift.
Okay, so no gnolls this way. That's
They're
good.
attacking the barricade. There.
They attack the barricade. Now, again, archers are shooting up at you. That damages the cades.
There are enemies in our rift room.
A worthy foe. Who's next?
Cool.
Perfection.
So do that.
More enemies on the way.
And tar. Okay, let's go take care of the sappers. And more. And more sappers.
Enemies at the rift.
Hey, bud. Okay, fire elementals.
They're almost there.
One of the great reasons, by the way, to run crossbow is because the headshots, when they kill a fire elemental, they actually kill the firelings inside the fire
There
elemental,
are enemies in our rift room.
as well as with fire lords. They do the same thing. Alright, we're good. Everything should die. Well, I'm actually a little bit
Enemies at the rift.
unsure about the armored ogre here. I think there's enough damage to take him out. But yeah, okay, he got hit by the first wall charger. I think he's okay. My favorite orc voice line is the Wii when they get launched. Yeah. I don't know. Is the movie theater floor line, is that from this game or is that from Unchained? Because I know they said that, but I don't remember which game they said it.
No better spot than here.
You know, that might be my favorite line of all time. She's really creative.
More
and all.
enemies on the way.
We can take out these TNT archers. That way, if we need to get involved, you know, we won't be at a detriment for our barricades. Ah, here we go. Yes, well, that's probably my favorite one. I mean, we can just, as long as we stay like
They're almost there.
awake or whatever.
Sorry to see that one gone.
All right, we need to kind of move a little bit. There we go.
There are enemies in our rift room.
A vile creature. Death.
Enemies at the rift.
There we go. So that when you get the area of effective explosion upgrade, headshot kills cause area of explosion. They insta kill all the fire elements. As long as the last hit on the fire element or fire lord is a headshot. Oh, you can't really see Bud very much. There you go. Thank you, buddy.
Down it goes.
There are enemies in our rift room.
They all just end up in the grinders
Well, that
and
challenge.
the shredders. All right, let's keep building out. We can go in that way. Seems to be kind of late game.
A worthy foe.
Actually, no. I don't want that there. I want that there, and then we want grinder and wall charger.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
Dun's getting
play.
through that.
More enemies on the way.
Granted, we did have 4,000 extra cash to start from, so we'd probably be about back here in this corner right now in a regular game.
That hurt.
And one of the great
Enemies
things
at the
about this
rift.
beginning portion is the fire elementals. They can die right there and hurt those barricades, and it's totally fine. That's why we double stack the barricades on the side, not only to push them against the wall, but also to act as a buffer.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Ouchie.
Yep, so there's that headshot. And that headshot. Oh, that one didn't do it.
A barricade is under attack. There.
Who's next?
He came to me instead. That's fine. There we go. That one did it.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Seal up down here.
A vile creature. Death.
So health ring trinket.
Enemies at the
No,
rift.
no. Well, that can also happen. The ogre can also knock an enemy into it. Man, that's unfortunate. Also, that charger didn't trigger. I don't think.
They're almost there.
That's unfortunate. I think the earth elements and stuff probably could end up. Okay. Well, it does trigger if enemies are kind of grouped up. What are we waiting on? Nothing. All right, good.
Here's where they will fall.
All right, so that's everything. Just put grinder here and grinder there, and why not grinder there? Stand right here, fight him. Helps anyways.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Another threat vanquished.
Enemies at the rift.
Ow.
That's all.
How dare you? Ow.
They're almost there.
Okay, sorry, it's focus time, and I think we're good. All right, we're good. All right, You need to plug your secondary YouTube channel. Well, I literally just made the second YouTube channel. So I think that's fine. I need to get more content on it first. I
There
think.
are enemies in our rift room.
This should work.
All right, there we go. Last wave, wave 9 of 9. Obviously, you won't have to get as involved if it was
More enemies on the way.
if it was a regular game, just because you won't have to take out the gnolls. You can just kind of let them run into the rift, but you know, for this, if we want to go no lives lost or no rift points lost, then we kind of have to,
Enemies at the rift.
unfortunately. Do that.
They're almost there.
Gotta take out the gnoll hunters. Take them out.
Stop.
Enemies at the rift.
Okay, there's a lot going on. I think we're all right.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Yes, we are solid. Oh no! Not yet. No hunter. All right, now we're good.
Enemies at the rift.
All right. There we go. It's a hectic map for sure. It's like, it's really hectic even on, I don't know, even on like the lower difficulties, it's pretty tough. A lot going on, you know. There we go.
Again.
Easy peasy. GG. GG indeed. All right. Headshot trigger. Headshots will trigger an explosion, dealing damage to surrounding enemies. That's 1. Randomly pulses AoE of random damage. It's 2, and then 3 is empty rift. Trinket cooldown. You guys get to vote which buff you want. So vote number 1, number 2, or number 3. Ethan, what's going on, dude? Vote 1, 2, or 3. That's exclamation vote space number. Yeah. I think Bud's happy. Got a vote 1 and a vote 3. Okay. Now, this first one is actually one of the newer ones. In the latest patch. Came out. And it does more than the healing one does, because the healing is a debuff where headshots heal enemies. No, don't let him win. I mean, I'd be okay with 1 or 2, to be honest. 3 is obviously not going to help us at all, because we're not going to use that trinket, but, you know. You can try and make it easy or not easy. Yeah, it's up to you. 3, not much time before going to bed. Vote 3. I got you. You voted 3. All right. Well, hey, you know what? Ethan, we'll count it. That ties it. So you know what we got to do? We got a coin flip. It's taking some time before going back to playing some Dying Light. Nice. Heads. All right. Well, heads is the first one. It's the lower number. There you go. All right, we got Order Temple or Front Lawn. Order Temple increase cooldown of all traps. Front Lawn increase all enemy movement speed. You guys go ahead and vote for the map. Easy peasy. Order Temple or Front Lawn. Let's do it. The Doik, dude. Hey, what's going on, man? You finally get the vote, man. I told you specifically we were doing And Wolf, what's going on? Nice. Thanks for joining. Told you the Doig specifically that we were gonna do community scramble so you could vote. Vote your heart out. Voting to you guys want front lawn. Well, I'm glad you want front lawn because both of them take a long time, and front lawn takes less time, especially with that debuff. Was playing CS:GO before. Nice. But yeah, front lawn's faster than Order Temple with that debuff. It's even faster. But of course, you don't have to keep the debuff. If you guys want to re-roll the debuffs, we'll do that as well. Whichever one debuff you want to re-roll. You only get one per round. One re-roll per round. All right. You guys voted front lawn. I appreciate that vote. Complete. And now for the reroll debuffs. We got debuff number 1 is add Cyclops mages. It makes them stronger, do more damage. All enemies are worth 5 red points, including gnolls. Increase all enemies' movement speed. 1, 2, and 3. Or vote 0 if you don't want to reroll anything. Or 4 or 5. 6 viewers on YouTube. Can we please get 6 likes? Be kind. Yeah, theoretically there's 6 viewers on YouTube. I know that the stream says that, but I don't think it's accurate, like 100%. Also, I fixed the voting thing. You want to know what's wrong with the voting thing? Here, let me show you. I'll show you after this, so you guys can see the buffs and debuffs. Actually, yeah. Vote 3, vote 3. No, you want to get rid of 3? It's the only thing that's gonna make it go faster. No, that's okay. You can roll fast speed. It only helps make part time, even though that doesn't matter here. Now we got another vote 2. So yeah, the voting is correct now. I figured out what was wrong with the commands and everything. Oh, this could be a 3-way tie. Okay. Between rolling 2, 3, and not re-rolling at all. Okay, cool. But yeah, here's what happened. So this cloud bot, this was toggled off. So for whatever reason, it still worked on YouTube, but it did not work on Twitch. So I had to turn that on, and then everything just clicked into place. I don't know how that got turned off. But anyways, so we're gonna do RNG 1 through 3, generate 3. That is no reroll. Just 2, 3, no reroll. That's always the last one, so we're keeping all of these debuffs. There you go. Keeping all 6 points is a challenge for you. Yes, indeed. It is a big challenge. But 0, 0, 1. So, all right, we're going to. Got lightning, right? Yeah. Okay. While keeping fast orc, it's just kind of funny. Yes. Do we need to do anything else? Oh, so. All right. Let's just jump into it. I'm going to switch over to the longbow. It's going to be easy to make headshots at a range.
That goes on the floor.
Put our barricades on that side. Actually, I wonder if we can maybe even put them a little bit farther in.
Perhaps one of these.
Will that stop? No, see, I don't know why that doesn't stop.
One of these here. Perhaps one of these.
Nah, all right. I you know, it's a little bit finicky, but I know that works. Okay. Faster nulls, yeah, true. Oh, yeah, we also need Letio. There we go.
This could stop an army.
No.
No better spot than here.
Okay.
An excellent location.
We need lasers. And we need ice dart spitters. Okay.
Perfection.
Like so.
This should work.
We'll run grinders on all the sides. Alright, let's get started.
Prepared as always.
Ooh, you know what? I don't have anything against Gorbash. Oh, it's gonna be harder to land headshots.
A lesson for the rest.
Because they're running faster.
Goodness me.
Alright, take this TNT archers out so we can get a little bit more involved in what's going on in here.
Are we?
Ouch.
That worked well. Messy, but effective.
Oh yeah. Do this headshot damage, cleaning them up, dude. Nice.
Who's next? Not exactly tiny, but oh well.
Yeah, their speed is really, really making it hard to get headshots, but hitting them over the barrier, just shooting in general is gonna get a headshot from time to time, right? So it's definitely gonna help. Nice. Healing potion.
Here's where they will fall. Perfection.
There we go. We're just gonna keep layering these guys. Oh, I forgot to turn into a blue specter. I'll do that. I'll try and remember
Sorting
to
out
do
the
that
pieces.
after this round or wave.
A lesson for the rest.
It's a hidden skin in the game, only on war scenarios. I don't know if they patched it. I'm gonna guess not.
I'm not cleaning that up. For the orc.
All right, so you do this. You place it. Yeah. Okay, it still works. And as soon as you enter in, you have to sell the trap.
I'm ready to start.
I guess Gorbash will be probably really easy to kill with headshots. With that buff. It'll do a lot of extra damage to him. These are the actual skins. Yeah, I absolutely agree.
Worked well.
I don't know why, why they wouldn't, like, because you can do it, you can put it over any other skin, so it'd actually be like more like a, I don't even remember what they're called. They're in League of Legends where you have your skin, but then you have like a colored chrome thing on it. I don't know what it's called. But you can like choose to have a different looking color for the skin. And that's what this would be.
Who's sorting
Be
out
the ghostly
pieces?
blue. Well, this is what made me think of some kind of like a Halloween update would be really cool. And I'd love to see something like this skin on the Halloween update. We need to make sure we're far enough away not to pull aggro from TNT archers.
That worked well.
Close enough. Place things. So an overlay. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, skin overlay.
Not sorry to
I don't remember what it's
lesson for the
what it
rest.
would actually be called, but yeah. I just know they have them in League. For more microtransaction money. Because it's easier for them to sell that too.
No better spot than here.
Oh, I don't know why I just placed that grinder. starting the game, so it wouldn't be too hard to implement. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. For this skin, anyways.
A vile creature.
Although they have to be like a separate section for them to, for you to like click on or whatever to apply it. But still, I mean, I'm sure that's not too hard.
We were lucky this time.
Okay. Our grinder's up.
Very good.
There we go. Now,
More enemies
if
on the
you
way.
jump back into the blue mist into the tower, then you'll lose it, but that's okay. Unfortunately, yeah, and the only way to get him is through war scenarios with the tower. I think it was Darth Portal who figured that out. We were kind of derping around, and like I think it was actually back on Stadia, I want to say. No, maybe it was on Steam when it first came out. Him and I were just derping around and doing some stuff, and he ended up with the blue skin, and I'm like, wait, what did you just do? And we had to figure it out. It was pretty fun. Good times. It feels like that was yesterday, but it was like it was like 2 years ago. It's crazy, man. This game's been out that long, dude. Just skin pack for the skins plus trap skins. Oh, dude, yeah, man. Oh, dude, yeah. That'd be so cool. You know what? They need to hire you, man. Do a skin pack. That's such a smart idea. That's exactly what this game needs. Because then they don't have to necessarily work on balancing anything and like really hard code anything. They just need to pay some artists to make some cool stuff.
Not exactly tidy, but oh well.
Dyes. That's what I'm thinking the word is. Actually, they had that at Unchained. They had skin dyes in Unchained.
I'll never get that out of my robes.
But yeah, I mean, why not, dude? I think it'd be a swell idea.
I'm not cleaning that up.
But, you know,
An excellent location.
I don't bring home the big bucks. They don't pay me to do the thinking. They don't pay me at all.
This will surprise them.
Ability swap. You mean like have the heroes swap their abilities?
One of these
If I get an
here.
Egan's ground slam on Cygnus, that'd be the best way to go. So I can play dead on sorceress. I mean, you know, she's got like the middle of the road mana health pool combo, but Cygnus is the highest mana pool. You know, and mana matters more, I think. But
Another
I'd love to be able to teleport on Kelsey or Sorceress. Yeah, Kelsey's a little tankier than I think it goes Warwick, then Max, then Kelsey in hit points, or Warwick has the most and the least amount of mana. It kind of just goes that way. And then it goes into Sorceress, Egan, and Cygnus, I believe.
Well, that was a challenge. Goodness me.
But yeah, I mean the teleport's pretty cool. I like the teleport, but I think the two that really matter, the two that really only matter, I would say, is Cygnus's Feigned Death, the Sleep, and Egan's Ground Slam. Those two are the only ones that really actually matter. The other ones you can just kind of like forget about it. But Egan's Ground Slam allows him to play endless without bringing a weapon, which is huge, right? We actually had to do that, or we didn't have to do that. We actually brought the stone step. When we went to Wave 1000 on quick paths, one of the attempts was with Egan.
Who's next?
We were able to do it without a weapon. He just used his ground slam. But we ended up doing the Wave 1000 with Cygnus in his sleep, just so I could like walk away, you know, and not have to worry about it.
I'll never get that out of my robes.
Looks longer than made. Yeah, their health always looks longer. Not only that, but also in the health of mana bar, like, or at least the mana bar, there's like an extra sliver that's inside the icon. Yeah, it's pretty annoying, but yeah.
A lesson for the rest.
Do you get more health while source has more mana? Yeah, true. And they have that sort of thing here too. So Gabriella has 150 health and 150 mana, and I think Cygnus has 125 health and 175 mana. And then Warwick is the opposite of Cygnus. We need to get a couple of decoy gates here. We actually don't need anything over there, I don't think. So let's do that decoy cave. Because nothing's even made it this far, you know? But I'll do this anyways.
One of these here.
Do that. Alright, if he breaks this barricade, then I'll just place another one and have him attack it instead. Or I'll just do a second one there. Or a third one there. Alright, cool.
Let's begin.
More enemies
Yeah,
on the
so,
way.
they have a whole story conversation about how Warwick can inherently channel arcane energies mechanically to manifold small. Yeah.
Stupid indeed.
Yep.
But
Yep.
he will try and destroy any barricades we have.
I mean, he is, you know, jealous of Cygnus, and Cygnus has a higher mana pool, so there's that, I guess.
The barricade is under attack.
That worked well.
Those trolls freaking getting in the way. There we go. Nice.
I'll
Big
never get that
skull.
out of my ropes. I'm
Now we
not
can just hang out back here, man. Nothing to worry about.
perfection. A worthy foe.
Not only that, but Warwick is also really old because him and Cygnus were like friends when they were kids or whatever, you know, when they're younger. And so they both should be older, and you would think the older you get, the more mana you get, and the less health you get, because you become more brittle but more wise. But you know, different scene to be the case, actually. Is it lagging for you? Yeah, our internet's not the best. If you're max, you can jump over this
I'll never get that out of my
this
ropes.
wall here.
Not
I think
exactly tiny, but
yeah,
oh
no.
well.
We could do it on the Order Temple with anybody. You just need one of these. But with Max, you can actually jump over it. You just double jump up there. Stream is lagging a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that. I there's nothing really I can do
Who's
about
sorting out the pieces?
that. I mean,
I'm not cleaning that up.
hopefully it's not super laggy. But I did think about hassling my ISP for a better plan.
Down it goes. I'm
I
not
just
cleaning
we don't normally have too many issues, but it is prime time for people to be like streaming, you know, Netflix and stuff with their home
We win
internet
again.
around this area. Plus, we just had a big snowstorm, so I don't know if the snowstorm has any effect on it at all, negatively. All right, cool. So roll for the buff. Go ahead and vote. Now everything here is going to be, Rift Lord. So now it actually gets difficult depending on the map. Gabriella's in her 50s, and the war scenario flashback is set 150 years ago. Yeah. Well, is Gabriella in her 50s in this? In 3? I mean, I know she's older. I thought she was like 60s or 70s, but yeah, I guess Max doesn't look that old though. So yeah. But yeah, right. The scenario flashbacks are long. Well, you know, Cygnus is a wizard or whatever, and then Warwick's like an elf, I guess. And so, you know, longer life for them than it would be for Max or Gabriella. And the Cygnus was old in Unchained. He's also old in the Unchained board game. Which, by the way... Oh, we're already done voting. The board game, the Orcs Must Die Unchained board game. Cool. 3. We're working on getting that ported over to Tabletop Simulator. And we will definitely be streaming that. I think that's going to be one of my favorite things of all time. I play with my family, but yeah, being able to play just online with everybody, dude, it's sweet, man. It's a board game too. Gabrielle's voice line when you're playing Dying in the Life's much harder than in your 50s. Oh, okay. Hey, that's pretty cool. You caught that. All right, side entrance or split stairs. Okay, they both have their difficulties, I guess. But neither of them are too bad. So go ahead and get your votes in the chat. Infamous, yo, what's up, dude? Been a while, man. Yeah, get your votes in. Split stairs adds Fire Fiend Overlords to every wave or side entrance. Greatly increases all orc damage. Which means all of those. Foreskin. Tried to, I gotta call it a night. Yeah. Hey, thanks for hanging out, dude. You know, Snakebird, there's a comic that was released. I think it was around Orcs Must Die 1. I don't know if you've read that comic or not, but if you are into lore, I could share that with you. This game doesn't have a ton of lore, though. And I would imagine that if we dug deep enough, then we would find that it's, you know, there's maybe continuity errors or something. This living war mage can open rifts. Yeah, there's a comic. Here, let me see if I can pull it up. Here, I'll send you the link. Right there. Yep. All right, you guys wanted map number 1. Okay. All right, cool. Now, for any of the debuffs you want to do, vote 1, 2, 3, 4, or 0 in that order for any of the debuffs you want to reroll. 1's add Cyclops mages. 2, enemies are worth 5 rift points, including gnolls. 3, increase all movement speed for enemies. And 4, adds Fire Fiend Overlords to every wave. Deep lore, orcs bad. Orcs must die. Basically, yeah. Yeah, I don't imagine, and I think Unchained was their opportunity really to write a lot of lore, but unfortunately Unchained didn't do so well, so, you know, they didn't get to, they didn't really get to write a lot of lore. There is quite a bit in Unchained, though. If you look at, like, the Unchained wiki and stuff, like, you'll have, like notes to different people. Like Bianca would write notes to Bloodspike and her other commanders and stuff like that. And so there's definitely a lot to do with lore there. But yeah, that is an official comic. It is by Robot. Yeah, it was part of a promotional material, I believe, for Orcs Must Die 1, if I remember correctly. So it was in the early stages of them kind of developing this world. Okay, let's see. What was the vote? None. Okay, these are kind of difficult, but not the worst in the world, right? The worst. But kind of difficult. Okay. So, we're going to run crossbow. Do I want double cades? Yes. Double cade. Save some money. All right. Yeah, let's do it. Let's like just jump into it, guys. Broadsword the knoll be the man. You know what?
No better spot than here.
Might just run the broadsword, man.
Very good.
Yeah, I think we want to run. We'll do that. What other wall trap do I want? It's either going to be the saw blade launcher, or I do the charger instead of the grinder. Yeah, I think I do the charger. And then I can just double stack chargers. Then I can do boom barrels. Yeah. Nice. It's gonna blow up though, right? Yeah. Maybe not. I'll do a grinder wall charger combo. I'll show you guys what that looks like here in a bit. The worst is being CC mean. Yes, absolutely. Do you know looking for group comic? No? The butterflies. Alright, we'll do butterflies. Butterflies are like one of the better traps in the game. What I was gonna do is double stack chargers on top of grinders, but we can definitely do butterflies. Do a grinder with 2 butterflies on top. And actually, if you don't know, I'll show you a cool little trick with butterflies.
Yes, I'm ready.
What works and why. Looking for group comic. I don't know, it sounds kind of familiar though.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates.
But I don't think
The
so.
door is down.
Alright, but if we have to fight gnolls, we're definitely going to use a broadsword.
Here they come.
110%. Skadoosh. For that, dude. Look at that barrel action, man. It's a WoW comic. Which one? Ah, okay. See, these are the things that young people like me don't know. Alright, so I placed that butterfly in a very particular spot. The 4th square up, which is like one piece of the butterfly is like a square, right? Just work with me here. Which means very heavy enemies are the only thing that can trigger that and get affected by it. Send it in Twitch private for sure. Okay. I'll check it out. Okay. Certainly get some headshots on these guys. And they already have the lightning debuff, which causes them to explode on death anyways. So it's just going to help me kill them faster. Ah. Dang it.
Here's where they will
Happens to
fall.
everyone, even the best of us. Ouch.
They're almost there.
Knoll. Good old Knoll Grenadier. I don't have. Yep, I don't have it. Okay. Let's say I didn't think I had repair barricades. Maybe I should have gotten it. Maybe I should have gotten it. That's okay. I don't think my butterflies are centered either. I think. Oh yeah, I can push that one over.
Another threat vanquished. Not sorry to see that one gone. Perhaps one of these.
I should have said the barricade replaced it. That's okay. Marilla Killa, what's going on, dude?
For the rest.
What is going on? There's your butterflies. So putting on the 3rd square, so like a grinder 2x2, right? So you put on the butterfly in the 3rd square, it's going to affect everything except for like runners. And then if you put it on the 4th square, it's going to affect all the very heavy enemies only. cyclopses and ogres and such. So, watching, you didn't know that, now
The
you know.
barricade is under attack.
Not exactly tidy, but oh well. I'll never get that out of my robes.
Definitely want to replace that just in case. And let's get some more stuff back here.
Excellent location.
Do more brimstone down there. We can run even a row of lasers if we feel like it. Probably want to do that, yeah.
Who's sorting out the pieces? I'm not cleaning that up.
They'll clump up and ready for the dead. I think it's the only map I use a wall scorcher upgrade. I have yet to use the wall scorcher upgrade. I just don't think it's that great, you know? Like, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's good, but I don't know. I just don't see it being super effective. Not nearly as good as like the regular one. Oh, and by the way, speaking of that, we did find a bug with. Let's see. I want to do leave that. We found a bug with the fire tar, and the fire tar applies more than it's supposed to. So it's supposed to do, I believe, 30%. It gives them the vulnerability, but like it gives it to them again, and so the vulnerability to an element is 30% bonus damage, and then resistance is 50% less. Okay, so what the fire tar does is it gives them vulnerability, like an additional 30% damage taken by fire. But what we found was on, depending on the source that does the burn, they take additional damage, more than they're supposed to. So fire lasers do 80% bonus instead of 30 with the fire tar, and then force scorchers do 60% bonus instead of 30, which we did cover in our, I believe I think it was a burn video. It's one of the deeper dives into the elements of the game kind of video. I don't remember what exactly we were covering, but yeah, that makes the butterflies very, very powerful, and very unique as well. Just because you can use them in unique situations. One of the things I like to do with that butterfly knowledge is do on the floor or underneath the grinder. I'll put horizontal saw blades, and then I'll put a grinder, wall charge, or something, and then above it I'll put the air wall, or the butterfly. I was just thinking of the air wall for something else. Soul launcher bottom, grinder in the middle, butterflies at the top. Yes. That's how it should get. Ah, yeah. Okay, yeah. That would definitely do it. And then you could also do, you could also stack, like, grinders, and the one on the top, since it's a third square up, it'll only hit the very heavy enemies. Which is one of the reasons I was thinking about running grinder wall charger on top. So the grinder would take care of anything, and then the wall charger would only burst on the beefy boys. On the very heavy enemies that have a lot of health.
Did not pass.
Okay, cool. I don't even remember seeing a knoll. No, we had the knoll grenadier, but I don't remember the rest of them. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be regular knolls, right? We didn't lose any rift points, did we? I don't know. All right. Go ahead and get your voting fingers in the chat. Go ahead and vote for the buff. The buff that you want us to see. Start running barrels. Hell yeah. Barrels are so good, dude. I just think that the floor scorcher is better in like a floor pattern that makes more sense. So if you had, if you had like tar, like arcane brim, tar, acid, floor scorcher, then you're gonna get like a crap ton of combos, right? 2 from the arcane brimstone. You're gonna get 1 from the tar. You're gonna get 2 from the acid. That gives you 5, plus 2 from the floor scorcher with 7. 7 combos just in like an area of floor space, and you know the acid can actually spread 2 squares out per the game files, which we kind of saw as maybe around 3, but whatever. I looked it up today at work and updated the wiki on it, and it said it was only spews out 2, so you kind of have that like in the middle, tar on one side, you know, brim on the other, and just do a lot of combo damage there. All right, you guys voted for 3. Reduced cooldown of floor traps by half. Nice. Okay. And then obviously gonna pick slug shells. Last one, barricade cost is increased, or all enemies are immune to ice damage. Yeah, the thing is, on that map I actually use a lot of ice. Hey, come here. So they're both gonna be difficult. That's for sure. That is for sure. But we can die, so Slyfield isn't that bad. Now, also remember, you can reroll debuffs as well. Ethan wants map number 2. Sludge shells. Oh, you voted 1. Slackfield. Slag was an option, and we had Death's Rift points, and you didn't pick it. That's okay. They're both difficult. As a matter of fact, even on Slackfield, because if you run the 3 kill boxes, or the 2 kill boxes, then the gnolls, they'll come out of like the right hand gate and then they'll run at you on the left. But if they end up entering the rift, then you know it'll do rift damage. Quad floors, traps in some boxes when you put cades do zigzag. Yeah. If you can get it to where it's like, you know, a bit of a straight, then yeah, the quad floor traps could definitely work. You picked it, yeah. You're right. Oh wait, sled shelves. The sled shelves one. Somebody changed their vote. Really could have voted 2, 2, 2. Yeah, 3 2s. Only 2 ones. Oh, and Snakebird Priestess coming in with a late vote for number 2 as well. Over there on Twitch. Okay, so you guys wanted sled shelves. Okay. Slag bleh. Yeah, Slackfield is the most difficult map for me when part-time is in consideration. But I think for most people, Order Enclave, which is the one before Slackfield, is the hardest one. Okay, so for debuffs, we got add Cycloptic Mages, makes them stronger, do more damage. All enemies are worth 5 hit points, including gnolls. Increase all enemy movement speed. Adds Fire Fiend overloads to every wave, and all enemies are immune to ice damage. 1 through 5, you can vote 0 to not reroll anything at all. Go ahead and get your voting figures in the chat. And while you do that, I will let you know, in Scramble, there is a hidden modifier that applies, I believe, at the war scenario, that makes enemies faster already. I think it's a 10% movement increase, and it's just permanent from there on out. I actually think there's 2 buffs like that, but that's one of them. Maybe it does that in the very beginning. Just makes enemies faster, just overall. But yeah, it's a hidden debuff or buff for the enemies, I guess. Debuff for you. Just part of being Scramble. We got votes all over the place. We got a 5, 1, 0, and 2, and 3. You're just trying to vote for everything. I don't think this is how elections are won. Now, don't forget, you can also vote again for another number, and that'll change your vote. Also, you can switch over to YouTube and Twitch if you want to get a vote that counts more than once. Only full win Scramble was with Slagfield's final map, but I have floor traps are half cost. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And you know what? I'm thinking we're gonna run the floor saws, man. Floor saws are gonna be really good here. I think floor saw and maybe ice wall. Let me see if I have ice wall. Yeah, good. And then let me see if I have. You can actually run just an ice build with this. You know what? Let's do an ice build. Why not? My weapon and stuff, maybe not, but yeah, we can do an ice build. What else can I do with ice? Cannon? Yeah. Sweet. Oh, yeah, which one? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 0. Okay, so we've got 5 numbers in that order. Generate 2. Alright. All enemies are worth 5 rare points, including nulls. Reroll. Oh. Ooh. Hunger fell. Yikes. That's probably worse, in my opinion. Okay. Right. The headshots will trigger an explosion. That's pretty good against these bats. I think that's going to be... Oh. Oh, they are immune to ice. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was literally just about to walk into that one. Well, never mind. There goes that plan. Just Ledge Road. Yeah, I think we're gonna. I still want to do the floor saws. I guess we're gonna go reduce cooldown then. Rip ice me more. Yep. I do that all the time. Like there'll be an immunity and I'll run something like lightning and I'll bring the lightning ring. And then afterwards I'll realize after I started and it's a thing. Well, in that case I'm not gonna bring snow cannon at all. Man, no, ice sucks, dude. Ice is so powerful. That's crazy. I mean, you know what? There's a trap that hasn't shined like ever. I never use it. Swinging mace. Let's do that. Do swinging mace. We'll do floor saws for the walls. We're gonna do grinder. It's really gonna be a physical damage build. Grinder and saw blade launcher. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tars 5. Barricade 6. Dart spitter. Physical damage 7. Crossbow 8, stone staff 9, probably mana 10. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We'll switch over to max.
Oh yeah, good to go.
Oh, it's sled shells. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so we don't need mana, in which case we'll bring
Yes, I'm ready. Get it
Eden,
going.
broadsword. I was thinking I'd have to fight flyers, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump into it and then we'll figure it out. Good, I got double kits. All right. So let me just do broadsword. No. Ooh, yeah, headshots. Nah, we won't worry about it. Okay, not that. Could do lightning, but we'll do the swinging mace. Because we just never use it, you know. There might be a reason we never use it, but we never use it. We got physical damage, dart spitters. got 4 saws. To run like that. For example. We'll do like that, for example. Grinder, and then saw blade launchers. Where you at? Here. We could also do gravity pillars. Gravity pillars like right here, for example. Okay. Right? Alright. Need decoy out, yeah, obviously. Let's do that maybe? Or let's get rid of... No, let's keep that one. We'll do Dart Spitter there. Now, this is Rift Lord, so we're going to have to sell everything, or most things. I kind of want to keep this barricade and then, like, this stuff right here. Just kind of keep this and then sell everything behind it. It looks like we might be able to do that. I guess we do have the stealth staff for headshots as well, and we started with extra money, so... they made Ceiling Pounders better. I think they reduced the cooldown by 3 seconds. Keep the DPS the same. Slow damage, faster attacks. Yeah. Oh, you know what? So I was looking through the game files today, doing some of those upgrades or some of those page updates, and just kind of make them all look the same and all that. One thing I found was the unless he's got 3 now. Why isn't he taking any damage? But he is. One of the things I found was the Autoballista, if I can speak, a little bit focused. The Autoballista actually had a unique upgrade that allowed it to stun. It was going to be able to stun. Isn't that crazy? Alright, just gonna take that and run with it.
More enemies on the way!
Okay.
Our enemies are breaking through elsewhere! Watch out! Our enemies have broken through again!
Do that and get our health up a little bit. Alright. That'd be too OP. That would be too OP. Absolutely.
Enemies at the rift!
Oh, come on. You got knocked up there. I think. Oh, he's stuck. Okay, well. Just give me Horizon ads, but I got the game. Oh no!
They're almost there!
No!
Oh, they're entering the rift!
Actually lost the line. Bro. Lost 2.
More enemies in the rift!
Crap. Am I going to come out top or bottom? He's going to come out of the top
More
always.
enemies on the way!
It's just like money bags on normals. Alright, there we go. Putting the saw blades into a piece that sticks out like this with other saw blade launchers, it's going to cause those to go completely vertical.
They've breached another door!
Or like back and forth, like in between 2 pillars. It's been pretty good so far. Oh, you're talking about like the signal? Yeah, good. See, like this. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Moist. Moist. Actually moist. I'm gonna try and make that work better if I can. Let's go. far, so good. The problem is I really can't lead this. I definitely have to babysit it quite a bit. But you know what? It is what it is. So now I got to go up top and start building up this a little bit more.
More enemies on the way!
Hopefully we can get enough stuff here. Since they're gonna run faster, I think they're good. I think they're done. Put them down to 10 points. Yeah, true. I don't ever want to use food too normally.
There are enemies in our rip through!
Dude, I freaking hate these sappers, man. That guy's probably gonna run into my rift. Nothing I can do about it. Or it's gonna get stuck, I guess. Alright, never mind. Yeah, this map is really a frustration for a lot of people because of the bollocks. They changed its own staff, did they? I mean, they changed its own staff on like Steam release. They made it cost more mana to use. Oh, unless you're talking about you're not talking about the explosion, are you? The explosion's a buff.
More enemies
Yeah,
on
so
the
it's a
way!
scramble buff. It's one of the yeah. It's for all headshots. Oh, what? Langerfell came from the bottom? Oh, that's weird. Made a liar out of me. They changed that then. They should. I thought it was just only going to be from the top forever. Clearly, I don't know. I wonder if Moneybags is. I know this one's on endless. I wonder if Moneybags changed then. He's gonna not always gonna be there on the top. Luckily, firelings are nothing but giant heads. Or not giant. I guess they're heads either way. Okay, we're gonna do. Let's see. Gravity pillars. Okay. This should catch things. Skin pack, I guess you're going to have to wait and see. Resources. Listen, I know a lot about this game. I have pulled game files and wrote the wiki and all that. I guess your sources are better than mine. But that's fine. I mean, I don't leak anything. Try not to. But that's, I think you were onto something with the skin packs. I think it's a really good idea. And if they don't have it already implemented, or if they're not thinking about it, then they definitely should. Definitely should. Uh-oh. No. That's gonna be a problem. This headshot explosion thing is saving my life, dude. Also, I probably shouldn't have gone all physical. I think a lightning build would have been way better. Way safer. So I said, yeah. Oh, you know what? The Cyclops mages also came out of the other gate. Oh, you know what? Wait a second. So the Cyclops mages and oh, maybe they just come out naturally anyways. Idiot. Anyways, pulling its weight. I mean, you know, I'd rather have something else, but kind of, yeah, it actually kind of looks like it. But yeah, seems to be doing a pretty decent job. I don't know if I can leave it alone. Normally there I would have lasers, and I think it's probably okay, yeah, compared to lasers. Okay, cool. I think we're alright on this side. I don't think we need anything else as far as damage and all that. Seems to be okay. Like if I had this lasers and ice dart spit as well, ice really isn't the key here. And I could just let this run, and I would never have to look at it again. But, you know, with a purely physical damage build, yeah, we definitely have to look at it again. This. Really quick about it. That's okay. We are alright. Man, fast, dude. Looking at. Alright, there we go. Ease peas. Yeah, the swinging mace didn't seem to be too awkward. I know I haven't liked it in the past, and I've kind of put it, you know, middle low tier, but that's just from my testing and stuff. Maybe I should play with it more. That seems to be doing alright. Cool. GG's indeed. Guys, thanks for hanging out, dudes. Thanks for hanging out. So, what's next on the agenda? Tomorrow is... tomorrow's stream time. I don't know exactly what time, but Jen goes to work at 10 o'clock in the morning, Central Standard, so probably after that. And then for, I don't know, 6 hours maybe. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, you guys know the drill. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow. I do stream on both YouTube and Twitch. And I will see you guys tomorrow, then I guess. Yeah. Yeah. And then who was it that just bought the game? Was that you, Snakebird? Whoever just bought the game, I appreciate it. I'm sure Robot appreciates it, I would say. Yeah. And Infamous. Yeah. It's hard to catch you sometimes. Yeah. You know, I probably don't stream as much as I don't know, should if I was a streamer, but, you know, I want to also make videos as well, so. Plus, I know a lot of my viewers are in Europe. So I know that makes it also difficult with the times that I can stream. It's like morning time, like when people are sleeping in Europe kind of thing. So, yeah. 7 on Twitch. Yep. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Yes. Yeah, it was Dino. Yep. Yeah, exactly. It's 4:36 in the morning. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that's exactly why. But tomorrow, and that's why I want to try and stream early on Saturdays is for European viewers to be able to join, without like having to get up at 2 o'clock to watch. You know, and then I can do that, and then for my Sunday, or maybe sometimes early morning Sunday streams, and then for my Sunday or Saturday, whichever one I don't get to, I can do the other one around that time zone, so I can, you know, try and make sure everybody's able to watch or whatever. But those are just ideas, and you know, doesn't always work out, and things that Jin and I want to do, or Jin wants to do, may not line up quite with that, and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyways, cool. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Again, appreciate you all stopping by, and I will see you on the flip side.